So tell us about Stalker then.
Well, Stalker is, in fact, was the first film that Black and Blue made. We made a short called Karma Magnet, and then we started on Stalker, and then something happened with the finances. We were juggling, it's always difficult, but we made 2 films in the middle, and then we came back to finish off Stalker. So Stalker's taken quite a long time to actually get finished and to get it on the screen. But it's released on the 15th of October.
And you've also written the script. So what was it about it that what about this story, the essence of it, was it that you wanted to sit down and put pen to paper?
Yeah, no, it was when Jonathan Softcott came to me. He said, we've got the rights to House on Straw Hill. And he said, it's never, it's on the blacklist, it's never been released for years. And I took a look at it and I thought, yeah, no wonder, because, it should stay there. But he said, but what are we going to do with it? So he said, can we work around it and, maybe make a new version of it and bring it up to date? So I looked at it and I started writing, and it wasn't really bringing it up to date. I kind of went off on my own tangent. And so we've made a film that with kind of a nod to it. And but it is a film on its own right. It's about a writer who goes off into the country to find some solace so she can get her head together, and she turns up in this house that she used to live in when she was a kid, and everything happens.
And what made you decide that you wanted to direct it? Had you always got that in mind when you were writing the script?
Well, when you write something, I've been acting now since I was 7 years old. That's 43 years, I'm 50 this year. So,
congratulations.
Thank you. That's,
You don't look it.
Well, thank you. But it's 43 years. So when I wrote the script, when you write something, you almost direct it in your head anyway. So it wasn't that big a kind of turn for me to turn around and say, do you know what, I'd like to direct it as well. I mean, every writer will tell you, but for me, I kind of had the opportunity, which I thought I'd love to do it.
And how's that process been for you? Has it been liberating for you as an artist?
No, what it is, it's a kind of amalgamation of all of your hobbies in one go. It's kind of drama that I've grown up doing, photography, it's music that's involved in it, and all of those are packaged together. So it's a great opportunity to be able to do that and to see something through to its end, where it gets up on the screen in front of people, which is a real bonus.
And I was going to ask you a little bit about the music, because obviously music is so important to a film, sound is so important to a film, and is it something that you obviously connected with as well when making it?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is. Obviously I agree the music is very important to any film, any film score is. But it's not just the music, it's kind of everything that makes up a good film. If you took the score that's on Stalker at the moment and you took that away and put something else up, the whole film would slow down, or it would speed up. And it's kind of a bit of everything. It's the drama that's involved, it's the acting, it's everything.
And when you wrote the script, did you have any particular actors in mind when you were penning it?
No, I never had anyone in mind. It was you kind of get a picture of the characters. I think because I was an actor and not kind of a director at the time, that I kind of put myself in those characters' heads all the time, rather than thinking, oh, who could do it, get someone else in and picture them doing it. It wasn't like that. It was about me kind of living the roles as I was writing them.
Just really connecting with each character, isn't it, really?
I think it's kind of like just a process that I go through when you're given an acting role, and I would stick myself in there and kind of be ruled by the truth of the character.
Does that help you as well with working with the actors as a director, because you can connect to them, because you see the part from their perspective, obviously, as well as the big perspective of the film?
Yeah, absolutely. I think so. I mean, that's a question for the 2 girls in the movie, Anna and Jane. Yeah, I think so. I like to think that you kind of connect with the actors a lot more, and you kind of feel their pain as well. And they appreciate that. So I think because you feel their pain, they go the extra mile for you.
How did you cope with that on set when you're sort of connecting to what they're feeling? Was that quite a personal process for you?
Yeah, I mean, I've lived through it quite a lot as an actor. I've asked you know, I've worked on movies where girls have spent 12 days in a bath, and how sorry you feel for these girls that don't want to be there. And you know how hard it is. I've done sex scenes in the past in films that you don't want to be there. It's the worst day on the set. It's hard for not just the actors, it's hard for the cameramen. So I think being an actor and living through all that, when you're asking the actress to go the extra mile for you, you know exactly how to feel. But they also, in return, understand that you understand the moment. And so they do step up to the mark for you.